Have a wonderful morning, my dear students. Welcome back to English grammar class. Are you all eagerly waiting for me, my dear? Before entering into the lesson, I want to talk with you some words, my dear. Students, due to this quarantine situation, we are all at home, and that is most important to be safe. At the same time, you should concentrate on your studies also, so that we are putting more effort for your goodness. So students, cooperate with us and spend 2 hours time to watch online video classes and do the given practice work regularly. And also students, have a notebook and pen with you and take hints while watching the video class. Okay students? Students, let's we remember what we have learned. Do you remember the flow chart? Yes. The flowchart of 8 parts of speech. This is the flowchart of 8 parts of speech. In the previous videos, I have given a short introduction on those 8 parts of speech, right? And now this lesson is all about verbs. In this lesson, I will teach you the different types of verbs. Let's begin. What is a verb? Students, you know very well that verb, it is the main part of the sentence. And this verb tells us two things about the subject. The first one is action or activity performed by the subject, and the next one is state or situation of the subject. And students, one more thing you should know, that is the action verbs are also called as the dynamic verbs, and the state verbs are also called as a stative verbs. So students, what's the difference between these two? Okay. This action verbs expresses the physical activities of the subject. For example, run, jump, shout, walk, climb, like this. And the state verbs expresses the situation of the subject. For example, be, have, like, think, love, etc. Let me explain you a sentence example for state verbs. I have a large family. Read the sentence again. I have a large family. Students, in this sentence, is there any action verbs are used? No. Here I am using the state verb have. Okay, the highlighted word have. Students, I am not talking about any physical action. I am just telling you about a situation. Okay. So in this sentence, to define about my family, I have used the state verb have. And one more thing, there is an important rule you should follow while using the state verbs. That is, the state verbs cannot be used in ing forms, that is continuous forms. Okay, see the example down. I am having a large family. Is it correct? No. You should not use ing form in the state verb have. So the sentence is wrong. And students, most of the time I noticed you that you have used the word having while you speak in English, but it is wrong. You should not use ing forms in the state verbs. Okay, my dear? Okay, next, let me explain you a sentence example for action verbs. Read the given sentence. The children are playing in the park. The children are playing in the park. Students, in this sentence, what is the action verb? Yes, in this sentence, the action word is play. Play, it is a physical action, right? So we can use the ing forms with the action verbs, but we cannot use ing forms in the state verbs. Okay students, in a sentence, the verb can be used in two ways. Okay, it can be either main verb of a sentence, or it can be a helping verb. This helping verb are also called as an auxiliary verb, and this helping verb can help the main verb. Okay, the most important helping verbs are be, do, and have. Okay, what is a main verb? Let me explain you. The words that actually shows the action or activity of the subject are called main verbs. Okay, and this main verbs can stand alone. For example, read, sleep, eat, walk, like this. and all these words can exist independently and provide the complete meaning to the sentence. That is called as a main verbs. Okay, let me explain you some sentence examples for main verbs. The first one is sun shines. Here what is the action of the sun? Yes, it is shining. So shines is the main verb in this sentence. Okay students. The next one is car runs. Here what is the action of the car? Runs. Car, it runs. So runs, it is the main verb of the sentence. Okay students, the next about the auxiliary verbs. This auxiliary verbs gives more meaning to the main verb. Okay, it gives more meaning to the main verb. And also they cannot stand alone. But the main verbs, it can stand alone, right? But this auxiliary verbs, it cannot stand alone, which means they need the main verb for existence. And also these auxiliary verbs are classified into two types. They are primary auxiliary verbs and modal auxiliary verbs. The primary auxiliary verbs are be, do and have. First one is about being verbs. This being verbs shows that the people and things exist. For example, is, am, or, was, were. Just like I am a teacher, he is a boy. See in this sentence, this is and am, it refers to a state of a person, right? The next one is doing verbs. Doing verbs shows the action of the people and the things. They are do, did and does. The next one is having verbs. Having verbs shows what people and things have. For example, have, has, had. The next one is about the modal auxiliary verbs. This modal auxiliary verb that is used with another verb to express the ideas such as possibility, necessity and permission. Some of the modal auxiliary verbs are will, shall, may, might, can, could and must. So students, I hope you have understood that what is main verb and what is auxiliary verbs. Okay, let me explain you some sentence examples for primary auxiliary verbs. See the first example. Ramya is working now. Here in this sentence, what are the two verbs present, students? Yes, working is the main verb and yes, it is a helping verb. This helping verb is only shows the tense of the sentence, right? That means, see the sentence, Ramya is working now, which means what? It refers to present tense, right? For example, the same sentence like this, like Ramya was worked yesterday. Here in this sentence, the helping verb was, it refers to the past tense. Okay students. So the next one is Ramya is not working now. Here in this sentence, the be verb is used to form the negative sentence. See the next one, is Ramya is working now? It is a question, right? So this be verb is also used to ask the question. In all the sentences, the helping verb is be. Same like this, do and have verbs or help us to show the tense, to form the negative sentence and to ask the questions also. Okay students, and also in some of the exceptional cases, all this be, do and have verbs can also be used as a main verbs. Okay students. Let's move on to modal auxiliary verbs. Here I will explain you some sentence examples for modal verbs. See the first sentence. Here I am using the modal verb may. See the sentence, bus may. Students, can you understand any meaning in this sentence? No, is it? See after the arrow mark, the sentence is bus may stop. Here the modal verb used is may, right? And also here it is a complete sentence. And we are telling that bus may stop. That is, we are not sure whether the bus stop or not. Students, I already told you that modal auxiliary verbs shows only the possibilities. It will not be 100% sure, right? So here in this sentence, bus may stop. The main verb is stop and the modal verb is may. See the next sentence. Here I am using the modal verb must. Okay. See the sentence. They must. This sentence not have any meaning if it is not followed by the main verb. Now after the arrow mark, see the sentence. They must eat. It gives the complete meaning, right? And the modal verb here used is must. Okay. So in this sentence, here main verb is eat and the modal verb is must. Okay students, I hope you have understood up to this what I taught. Okay students, let me explain you the remaining types of verbs in the next session. Worksheets regarding this topic will be sent through voice snap. Complete the worksheets. Take care. Bye.